Hi, everyone. I'm Bea Sedgwick from Spirit Moxie. And and again, it's an introduction to Corner of Calm. And I want to give Corner of Calm some credit because ever since I fractured my wrist, this has been a consistent thing. But under the edges, I've been keeping complaining that I've lost myself. And I haven't known what that meant. There's been this, it's partly, I think, also the fact that I moved, but I am now living alone, which is new, but there's this whole like, so who am I? Because I can't write, and writing is what I mainly do for Spirit Moxie, except when you listen to these. And I can't cook, which is sort of one of my other main creative outlooks, because I can't chop. I mean, my benchmark thing is that my benchmark piece of this is that I keep telling people that I set off a smoke alarm when I was trying to cook. So last night I was really, really thinking about this and where is identity? Like, who actually are you and where are you? It's something I've talked about around racism. It's something I've talked about purpose. It's something I've talked about things. But there's these very basic pieces because when you actually know who you are, nothing really can bother you. And I hadn't gone back to look at this, but I'm white, I'm female, I'm straight, I'm over 21, I'm over 50, I'm over whatever. I've been brought up in the United States, and however unhappy one might be with politics or whatever, that really does define you. Just hang out with somebody in a different country and they'll know that there's part of you that's just different from where you grew up and where you've lived. And claiming those things, when you really know those things, I mean, like I'm also a mom, which is something I don't mention much. But when you actually name and claim these things, you can't, things can't really hurt you. You can't really, when you know who you are, differences don't make a difference, if that makes any sense. They can't like grate on you. You can hang out with almost anybody. So I took those pieces and the importance of those into my identity and who I am, and all those things are still true. If I go back to the fact that I can't write and I can't cook, what is that about? Well, the writing is about Spirit Moxie. And as I said at the beginning, Corner of Calm has happened every single time. And calm has become part of Spirit Moxie's gift since COVID. And that's been consistent. There's a YouTube little blip for every twice a month for all those times. And cooking, well, yes. But the other part of cooking for me is hospitality. And I've had two groups of people in this house, in this tiny apartment house, home, um, since I fractured my wrist. And one of them involved cheese and wine glasses and somebody else opening the wine and new friends. Well, both of them ended up being with new friends. So however disconnected you feel, I invite you to go back to where you are and maybe in the world right now that's important. So my invitation to you is claim who you are. And as you do that, feel free to share. I always like to know.